with butter.
With butter.
Ooh, real
And
butter.
this is the half of the fried chicken from yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And
Some eggs.
8 eggs. I think 10.
Yeah.
And this is our dessert.
Dessert. And I'll have that probably with some cream and some sweet. Some sucralose. Not sucralose, but stevia and erythritol. So I like that. Stevia and erythritol.
Okay.
Okay, here we are. Masters of discipline.
We have a very bad weather today.
We have very bad weather today. It is right here.
So we not yet turn on our TV because our TV, we are afraid that being hit by the lightning from the wall. So we are afraid to turn it on.
Which it's just kind of a good idea to not do that because we don't really want to. Maybe we could even turn out a couple. Well, no, we want to leave the lights on here.
Yeah, and then after a while, the lights just blink out, and it's like run out.
One of these days, we'll be able to afford the electrical backup again. We've had the electrical backup before, gasoline generator. It's kind of on the fritz now. We bought it, wow, I think 7 years ago. What did we buy that electrical generator 7 years ago?
No, it's like
6 years
4
ago?
years. I know.
No.
It was there, right?
Yeah, we had it when we were originally here, baby. So it's been 7 years.
Almost.
And it was good. It helped us through a lot of these storms, which we tend to get more storms up here in Bag because we're a higher elevation. And so what happens is you get the warm air down there next to the ocean or next to the we're very close to the water out there in Manila Bay and like that.
There's some insect flying. The kagaykay. Not flying. It's rolling. There.
Oh, I like this insect.
Yeah. When I was young, I was eating that insect.
Yeah. Ouch! He bites, kinda.
No, it didn't bite.
He
just open their
he grabs. He grabs. So got to be careful because he's a grabby little thing.
And yeah, you're wearing your gloves and then you're going to
yeah.
the food.
No, that's okay because you can eat.
You hold like this.
Ah.
There it is.
She knows the secret.
This is we called it here in the Philippines, the kagaykay. When you just leave it like that, they will just open it because they have like a open like that.
And they're cute little things. They
we got this from the farm, and then when we got this we make like a crispy
yeah, you fry them up and eat them.
Yeah, when I was young, because we are so poor that it's like we are just eating something on the nature.
And the bulot.
What?
The worms. What do you call the worms?
What worm?
What do you call worms when you eat them?
I don't eat worms.
So yeah, it's really a lot of lightning out today, a lot of thunder. The TV already blinked out once, so we're just not taking a chance with it. You get the warm air that holds all that moisture from Manila Bay.
Before I tried to eat the worm there in the tub. So,
what do you call worms?
Bulati.
Bulate.
How's the with butter? Kind of tender, huh? Wow.
And really flavorful.
Yeah. Maybe you can use your fork instead of your gloves. And wash your hands.
Not my gloves, my hands. I don't mind holding the bulate and then eating with my, or whatever that thing's called. What do you call that?
Tagaytay.
Kagaikai.
Here, baby. Already.
I'm going to
Tagaytay.
switch
I
for,
thought you're going to make
well, later after. I hate slippery forks,
white slippery.
probably because of my gloves.
Yeah.
Masarap.
Masarap here in the Philippines is delicious.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 12:20.
No, 2:20.
2:20. I'm sorry about that. It's 2:20 in the afternoon.
Mm-hmm. And yesterday, I ate all the rest of those sabah.
Yeah, when I come home, there's nothing left, just a plate. Can you put in the side?
We had a good swim this morning.
He has.
I didn't wake up early enough to go for my walk.
He did walk a little, like
A
go
little.
to the water meter, and he turned up the meter.
Mm-hmm. It wasn't even turned on.
Oh, it wasn't even turned on.
So tonight we'll probably have to turn it on.
Yeah, because last night he just leave the water pump on for almost an hour. It's like when I come home, I said, "Who turned on the water pump?" And
Whoops.
every time I was like that, I got hysterical because water bill, electric bill get high more.
Mm.
Because electric and water is all together with that pump. It's like, oh my God.
It comes from her background of having no money for the basic essential needs.
And what he always said, this is not the end of the world.
Well,
So
what it is because I worked for many years in the U.S. and we are basically
make me shut up. He just gave me another 1,000 for the bill.
oh yeah, it's not a big deal.
But that's not what I mean to give me more money. What I mean is we can save if we will be aware. So sometimes he thinks that I was just hysterical because of the money for payment. No,
Well,
I'm just
what Jen doesn't realize is that if our YouTube channel becomes successful, she's going to be making probably 50, 60.
I don't want to assume how many digits I will get or whatever, if I will get or not. But if I will get, that's good. If I didn't get, at least we help you some.
Money is a tool. That's how I view it. Money's a tool, and I have no problem generating money. She doesn't know that because she's never generated money like I have. I know how to generate money.
Hi, Bunso.
Hello. Don't even go to school today, Jen. Don't go. It's raining too hard.
No more na, I think.
Did you give her some money, baby?
No.
Oh, why not?
Her money's there.
Oh. Where's her money?
Over there. Where did you put? Show them first.
Say hi to everybody, Jen.
Hi. Okay. Okay. Natay.
Ah, good. She found it.
Pangit mo salamin? Hindi. Pero mas maganda pa rin nang wala. I've been cutting take for my baby. Because if I didn't cut
I'm
him,
spoiled.
if I didn't cut it, he will just grab it. Of
That's right. She knows me.
course. How many years we've been together? I'm always babysitting. If I didn't babysit, promise he will be scattered
This
everywhere.
July, this January the 19th, we'll have been together for 8 years.
Mm-hmm. I like the flavor of the butter in the
Tastes really good, doesn't it?
in the steak.
Fried on a piece of chicken. Tastes really good. Eggs too.
Today we don't have vegetable, but I made the kimchi. I
Mhm.
just made today, so not yet ready to eat. I'll show you guys.
Kimchi is amazing. We make it with no sugar. The red in there is tomatoes.
Tomato and chili flakes.
Mm-hmm. So it'll be a nice spicy
Hopefully, we will
kimchi.
share this to you if I got succeeded, because before I make sauerkraut and it got succeed, but because I made too many and he just pork it with the
Yeah,
pork
it
that
got
he used.
contaminated.
It's like okay, I want to make him eat it all because he got contaminated everything of it. But it's nice. It's good. The sauerkraut. That's what I'm telling you. Every time he's going to eat, I need to follow his back.
Well, she Jen doesn't understand the how actually when you're disciplined, and that's what we are. Jen and I are masters of discipline. Tell them what our disciplines are, baby.
Delay gratification. What
Every,
time is it now? It's 2:25, and just now we eat the lunch, the
Mhm.
breakfast. This is our breakfast, and we are so very authentic, very genuine, that sometimes we hurt somebody if we talk something.
Well, we always
And
tell the truth.
always telling the truth.
That's part of our discipline. Tell the
Yeah.
truth.
So we rather, if you love somebody, rather slap them with the truth than kiss them with a lie,
Hmm.
because that's not true love. Sometimes you need to see the balance in life. So yeah, lie is okay. You can lie sometimes if you see that it will
Hurt somebody
hurt somebody,
if you're telling the truth.
or
There's different kinds of lies.
yeah, if the lie is can save somebody, I should not lie.
But if lies hurt people,
Yeah,
you should not lie.
no.
And so I've noticed that the MAGA Republicans are constantly lying. They justify their lies, and they're purveyors of lies and misinformation. And what happens is when you lie continuously, when you purvey a constant, continuous lie, like we are the best, we're the biggest, you suck, when you're racist, when you're xenophobes, when you focus on these untruths, these unfalsifiable supernatural beliefs, or when you promote nostalgia, which is a myth, nostalgia, it's like, oh, for the good old days. Let me tell you what, the only reason I'd want to go back to the good old days is if I have the knowledge that I do now, because those good old days were fucking hard.
That's life.
Hmm.
That's life.
You ask a lot of people, would you like to go in the past or would you like $10 million? Just about every one of them says I'd like $10 million because they don't want to repeat that past. Nostalgia is a myth. Saying things like, make America great again. Oh, really? You remember the days when we had school segregation, when racists could pretty much do whatever they wanted to against the people of color? It's like, holy shit! You really want to go back to that? Hey, I don't want you on my team.
That's it, lunch.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's okay. Just leave it there. If you want to eat it, eat it. If you don't want to eat it, eat it.
I will eat it.
I'll eat that. Eat it. I'm more like the hot cook of the egg.
Wow, this is like a pork steak, and it's really good.
What? That is like a pork steak, and it's really good.
It is,
That's a pork steak.
and it's really good. Telling a lie and being a purveyor of lies is different. When somebody continuously lies over and over and over, what happens is the people who believe these people don't know what the difference between the truth and a lie. And when you don't know the difference between a truth and a lie, because you're being fed misinformation, then you don't know right from wrong. And when you don't know right from wrong, I mean, you're confused. And then what you do is you follow the person who says, I'm always telling the truth, when they're always lying.
Mhm.
And that's why you don't follow these con men. Nostalgia is a lie. It's a myth.
Have you heard the? Where is the mic? Are you hearing the thunder outside? It's really Are you done? No.
Chicken.
That is the half of the chicken from yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday he just ate a half of chicken.
I did.
You can have all the chicken.
Really? You don't want this wing?
No.
You sure?
I'll give to Jana.
Okay.
Not me.
Give to Gianna. Gotta take care of our baby girl. Buttery chicken. Wow. When you believe you don't have love in your life, you really have a sad life. Yeah?
Yes. I have a very, very sad life before.
Did you believe your mother didn't love you?
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know what? Even though her mother killed herself, I believe her mother loved her. Most mothers love their children. I'd say probably more than 95% of all
Yeah,
mothers.
maybe she loved me, but she just gave up.
Well,
She just gave up loving me.
maybe she gave up loving herself. Because if you don't love yourself, how can you love anybody else? And I know Jen didn't have any financial support really, and her mother didn't either.
This morning I did a yoga. It's a more than an hour yoga. And I feel good. My hips is kinda still the stiffness, especially my right. But it's okay. I did all my stretching. I did all my movements, and I feel a little better, much better than yesterday. So the pain that I'm feeling now is a muscle pain that makes me that last time challenge that I did.
I don't think I'd do that challenge again.
I'll just overdo it.
Mm.
I didn't fall. I
Well,
didn't even sweat.
it's kind of like in Buddhism, they say take the middle path.
Hmm.
I mean, there's no need to go to extremes.
That's not really extreme. It's just like
10 minutes? That's kind of extreme. I don't even like going 30 seconds. And they say when you're doing a yoga pose, 15 to 30 seconds is good enough. Yeah.
hmm but that is a balance challenge. So
I know. I'm just saying kind of extreme. In Buddhism, what they're trying to do is get you over suffering. And suffering can be caused by many different things: pain, or emotional rejection, or loss.
hmm
But a lot of people create their own suffering. Why? Because they believe in their own minds that they have to change, and they think that the change is suffering, will require suffering, and it doesn't.
yeah, they don't want to get out in their comfort
They don't
zone.
want to get out of their comfort zone because they're experiencing maybe some physical pain, and it's like no, or they're feeling like reading or writing. They think, oh, this is going to be suffering. It's not. It's stress. With stress, you need stress to have growth. And so whenever you resist the reality of what you need to do to change, whenever you resist change, you can create suffering. It's a resistance to change.
I like that taste, that smoky buttered.
Yeah.
No, some of it is kind of chewy. You have a big plate and yet you put this thing here in my plate.
Because I know that she's going to feed that to the cat.
No, I'll eat it first. What's in your plate? You want more?
No, I'm thinking about bananas.
Okay, so we can put this in there.
Mhm. I have trouble stopping to eat when the food is so delicious. But you see, everything we've ate here so far, 0 carbs. This high fatty protein meal, it lasts me easy 24 hours, even 48 hours. I just don't get hungry. I don't crave food. That's discipline. We practice 4 disciplines. We practice delayed gratification, taking responsibility, we practice always telling the truth, even sometimes to our own sort of problems that we create by telling the truth. That's where Stoicism is going to come in. When I really get to be a better Stoic, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut and let it be what it is. Because I know I am not going to change people's minds. Typically, when I overreact, it's when somebody's trying to force their nonsense on me.
That's what I'm telling him sometimes. But he never give up.
Well,
He never give up on anybody.
I don't.
But I'm telling him,
And some people don't like you because of your beliefs, but that's their problem.
I am telling him that I have an instinct that these people will never change.
They probably won't.
And sometimes woman instinct is more.
Well, women have more fear than men. So they're more cautious.
Hello to all the viewers. Let's sit lunch.
Mm. So would you pass me one of those creams, baby?
What cream? Cream cheese?
We don't have cream cheese. We got cream.
No more cream cheese?
No, I ate it all.
Oh?
Yeah.
My goodness.
That's why I went, okay, I just want to have cream cheese today. We were going to go shopping today, but then her brother couldn't. Her brother takes all the heavy stuff for us. And he's too busy today, so he said tomorrow, so that's okay. But I knew we wouldn't have cream cheese.
Oh.
Because I ate it all.
Like unbelievable.
And it doesn't even bother me, baby. Hey, would you grab me another? Oh, I got one here.
How about cheese?
Yeah, so there's cheese, but it's
Where's
not.
your cheese yesterday?
I ate it all.
Oh my God. Where am I?
You were off doing your yoga or Zumba.
Oh my goodness. He's always sneaking on me.
I'm
Every time I
sneaking.
go out.
Yeah, it's my time to sneak.
It's time for cleaning. Not cleaning.
But I never lie. I always tell the truth. She said, "Did you sneak?" I said, "Sure, of course I did." I feel no guilt, and none of you should either. If there's times when you should feel guilt when you've actually done something wrong, but eating is not wrong. Now, if you're eating crap food, if you're eating junk food, if you're eating fast food, and you feel guilt, well, you sort of made that choice on your own, didn't you? Guilt is the lowest. Guilt is the guilt and shame are the lowest emotional states. So tell the truth, delay gratification, take responsibility, and the fourth, discipline, balance, or what I call counterbalance. So you got to be able to juggle all these things in order to get things done.
Juggle like this.
I hear that people are well they're trying to juggle, and so juggling is hard. Counterbalance is easy. So when you're trying to balance things, you're trying to juggle, you know. And juggling is it's not a good way to go through life. You're going to end up with a lot of stress. And that's why balance is such an important discipline. So, what is the first thing we do every morning, baby?
We wake up.
Wake up, yes.
We get up.
You get up. We dress up.
And we always show up.
And we always show up. We never give up. And what do we dress up for? Exercise. Exercise will create a tone and put you into a different mood every time. Guarantee it. I don't care what your mood is, it will improve after you've exercised. This is why, this is my thing. It's like, I don't want any.
Try this. That one is have a fat.
I don't. It's like Jeff Bezos. He said, what does Jeff Bezos do? He does a little reading, maybe some writing. He never watches social media. He bans it for at least 1 hour every morning. I'm saying, hey, why not exercise? Now, I know Jeff Bezos is exercising because I can see he's a strong guy. But really, you want to commit to an exercise that you can do every morning. You have to anyways. You have to exercise sometime during the day. And if you don't do it the first thing in the morning, you're probably going to set a tone or a mood that is just bad throughout your whole day. And you're going to have guilt because you're going to be wishing, oh, I wish I'd done my exercise. And you will. And so find an exercise that you absolutely love doing, something that's simple, doesn't require any money, walking, doing some, calisthenics, something like that, Pilates.
It required time.
Yoga. You don't need social media for any of that. It requires time. You're going to have to commit.
Time and effort.
So first thing, get that.
You must be a doer.
Set that tone.
Oh, look at that.
Wow, that's nice. Yeah, nice and fatty. And I need the stevia, baby Coke. No. So first thing in the morning, that's what we do. That's our first discipline.
We made our cake.
We make our cake, and what it is it's being proactive. It's taking initiative and responsibility for our physical health. And then we delay gratification by eating 1 or 2 meals a day. And then we tell ourselves the truth, and the truth is sugar's gonna kill you.
Sugar is poison.
Sugar's poison. Trans fats are poison. Eating too much fruit is poison. Poison for your liver. Alcohol's poison. Cigarettes are poison. Just how much is okay? None. Zero. You don't want to sabotage your health. This is your life. Take responsibility.
Some of my friends say,
oh yeah,
you need sugar.
They do. Look at the sexy body. Does this body need sugar? She's been living with me pretty much without sugar for what? 8 years almost now, baby? Yeah. But they can't believe that I don't eat sugar. I eat sweet, stevia, erythritol, makes things sweet. I drink these diet sodas. I'm not going to promote diet sodas because believe me, when I get some money, I'm not going to buy diet sodas anymore. We're just going to probably make our own company where we make our own diet soda that's affordable and not full of the chemical junk.
Maybe that is too much cream.
It probably is. Probably too much cream.
Then you're going to drink, and then you have
I will drink it. That's what happens when I drink too much cream. I get a little bit of an irritated stomach. So, set the tone, do your exercises. Intermittent fast, that's delayed gratification. That's two ways to take responsibility, right? Another thing is you're telling yourself the truth. Truth is, you got to exercise every day for the rest of your life. You don't have a choice. Enjoy the process. Don't look toward the achievement. Just enjoy the process of exercising. Enjoy the process of intermittent fasting. That's how you enjoy life. You enjoy the moment. Live in the moment. Free yourself from the ego that's always desiring. You can use your ego as a tool, just like you use money as a tool, like you can use status, wealth, fame, power as a tool to create better health and better relationships. And that's what we teach. We teach people how to have better health and better relationships. That should be your focus. If you can focus on those things, then you can achieve them. You can achieve anything you want if you're disciplined. Jen and I, we are masters of discipline. That's what we do. That's my goal in life, is to master these disciplines. And same for you. If you want a life like we have, which is amazing, and you want to achieve well-being and good relationships and really good health, you have to become a master of discipline. Can you do it? Sure. Anybody can learn to delay gratification. Anybody can learn to be proactive, right? Anybody can learn to take responsibility and initiative. Is this some kind of an impossible task? No. You can practice being proactive by reading a little bit every day, writing a little bit every day, listening, especially in your close relationships. You got to listen, because people want to.
You gotta listen.
I got to listen. She's got to listen. We both got to communicate, right? And anybody can improve their communication skills. How? Be proactive towards these things. Know what's important in your life. Put first things first. Look to the end in mind and see where you want to be, and then enjoy the process. Enjoy the process of exercise. Enjoy the process of eating healthy. Enjoy the process of reading, writing, listening, communicating.
So this will become like book salad.
Oh,
Want to try?
no. And then the balance is, yeah, you got to balance all that in your life. You got to exercise, you got to eat healthy, you got to study, you got to meditate. Yeah, these are things you have to balance and find time for. You don't have a choice. Can you do that? Sure. That's what we teach.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter who you are. If you have a burning desire to become a master of discipline, you can achieve that. You become a master of discipline, you're going to become independent. You're probably going to become financially successful. You're going to be working well with other people if relationships and health are your most important items. And so, yeah, you'll be able to communicate with people better. You'll be able to get your points and meanings across. And you're really going to have a good life. If relationships and results are the most important thing in your life, your health results, and good health results with your friends too. You got to have empathy and compassion. It's okay to be an a-hole, but you should never harm your friends, physically or emotionally.
You must be aware of that.
Now, there are some people out there who will say, well, I don't like your language. I don't like the language you use. That's politically correct. And so I'm not politically correct. Politically correct is when you place your feelings and your emotions above the truth. And I don't do that.
Oops. Somebody's struggling with the chicken outside.
Wow, it sounds like the storm has gone away, baby.
Yeah, so Zumba's not canceled. He was happy when if there's a rain because I have to stay with him.
Well, I was hoping she'd take one day off this week.
I did, right?
No, you did not.
Yeah, last Tuesday we did.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, we went to Tresse,
Yeah, we watched movie.
and then we came home, and then you did Zumba.
I did not.
Oh, you went out.
Yeah, I just went out.
Going out, that's okay.
I just go to the birthday. That is the day that I got my my balance challenge, and I also did the cheat day that day. I did the cheat like I eat some pasta.
Mm. Well, I'm full, baby.
When you're full, you need to stop.
Mhm. Mm. Busoga ko. Yeah. Wow.
So we just only have like few viewers, and it's
It's okay.
okay.
A
So
few
all
view-
the viewers who really stay with us, whoever you are, you
Thank
didn't
you.
put a comment, but it's okay. But if you put a comment, that will be really appreciated.
And we can, if you want some help, we can help you to achieve discipline. That's what we are. We're masters of discipline.
Yeah, the time that you
Mhm.
stay with us, the time that you watch us, the time that you share, and also comment and press the like button is really, really appreciated.
Yeah, we've had a lot of achievement, both of us in our lives. We've had a lot of experience, and we've mastered discipline. And I've been practicing discipline now for really hardcore, like monk mode, for 16 years. I have no problem eating one meal a day. I haven't for many years. Um, I've been doing this for 16 years. I have fasted twice in that 16-year period of time for 21 days.
Yeah,
And
and that is when he was with me.
with her in the last 7 years, I
You
have.
did also one time 22 days.
Mhm. That requires discipline. I don't know too many people who can do that. And people can say, "Oh, you're not a master of discipline." It's like, okay, I don't care what you think. I beg to differ. People who know me say, "Yeah, he's a master of discipline." I study every day. Every day. I have since I was like, what, 4 years old and learned how to read. I am a master of discipline. And I've taught the same thing to Jennifer. That's why she is amazing. She was amazing before she didn't know it. Now she realizes, oh, yeah, I am a master of discipline. I'm doing things that my friends just don't do. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't do any drugs. I don't have any really bad habits. I don't have toxic behaviors. I tell the truth.
But
I
doing that 22 days or um more than 3 days fasting, we didn't recommend you.
no, I don't. I don't recommend that kind of discipline. You don't have to be extreme. 1 or 2 days fasting, that's more than enough. If you really want to do intermittent fasting, just eat all your food in an 8-hour window.
Yeah.
That's good
That
enough.
intermittent fasting, we've been
You're not-
promoting this
yeah.
because this is a healing process.
Life is not a challenge. Life is not a comparison. Life is not a problem to be solved. You just want to be the best person you can be. In order to do that, you're going to have to become a master of discipline. You don't have a choice because life is conditional and your condition depends on what you're doing. So you better master discipline. It's really an imperative to achieving well being. So if you want to have financial health, then you better get healthy first because if you're financially healthy and you're not healthy, you're going to end up going to these charlatans who are going to be conning you into getting your health back. And believe me, you're going to spend every penny you have trying to get your health back. Don't work on
They
financial.
said if you are healthy, you have a million dreams.
Yep. If you're healthy, you've got a million dreams.
But if you're not healthy,
You're not healthy,
you just only have one dream.
you have one dream. God, I wish I had my health back. Yep. So hey, learn to enjoy life.
Mm-hmm.
Learn to live in the moment.
Not too late.
Free yourself from that ego. And yes, you all have egos, but most of you, your ego's in control. And your ego has desires. It also needs to protect your self-image or your self-esteem. And it shouldn't be. You shouldn't have an ego that protects your self-esteem. You should have an ego who builds your self-esteem. You shouldn't have to worry about your self-esteem. Who gives a shit what other people think about you? This is your life.
Mm.
Use that ego to build your self-esteem, and you'll develop a strong ego. Rational thinking. Rational thinking, look it up. Give yourself a good definition for rational thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. critical thinking, empirical evidence. Uh, as a rational humanist, we reject unfalsifiable supernatural claims. You're never going to be able to convince me of nonsense. It's just not in my lexicon. I'm not interested in it. And you shouldn't be either. It's nonsense. Focus on those things that you have influence over, your body,
That's your health.
your health.
You have 100% influence to your body, to your health. So you are the one who's responsible with it.
Yep.
Take care of it. Eat good food.
Now, you might be very intellectual and have good intellectual health, but if you're not eating healthy and exercising, the old brain stops working. You're going to end up being 60, 62, 63, 65, and life's going to go to hell in a handbasket if you don't have good brain health. Yeah, what I'm talking about is dementia, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, aphasia, all kinds of neurological problems because you ate a horrible diet and failed to exercise. Life's a choice. Life is conditional, and you can improve your chances of having a better condition if you have discipline. Become a master of discipline. Anybody can do this. Anybody. It's easy. Just one step at a time. Take responsibility. Tell the truth. Don't be out there telling lies. Don't be out there trying to manipulate people.
Responsible is your health.
Yeah.
You are the one who's responsible. If you got sick, not your mother, not your children, but you.
I can't help you. If you're sick, I cannot help you.
But if your mother is feeding you a junk food, yes, it's her.
Even my close friends and family members, if they choose to smoke cigarettes and ruin their lungs,
Especially when you're a kid.
What can I do? I can't do anything. All I can do is say, you know what? If I was you, I wouldn't be destroying my health with these bad habits. And that's literally what you're doing. You're going for immediate gratification. That's pleasure, which is only in the moment. And as soon as that pleasure is gone, boom, there's no happiness. There's regret. Don't seek pleasure. Don't seek those pleasures. They don't work. Seek discipline. Have a purpose in life. And your purpose in life needs to be achieve well-being. In order to do that, you have to be disciplined.
Are you done with the steak?
I'm done, baby.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
No, you're kidding.
No, I'm kidding. So yeah, that's our delicious meal for today. This is our delicious kimchi, which will Jen makes she cuts the cabbage up. It's a low oxalate vegetable. She adds onions to it and sometimes a little bit of garlic, a lot of salt and water, and she lets that soak. And then it makes that cabbage a little tender, and we keep it refrigerated. And then what she does is she dumps off all the water and rinses it off so that it's not so salty. And sometimes she'll add the carrots to it and soak those too. So onions, cabbage, carrots. And then we can add the kimchi. And this is a sugar-free kimchi. It's just made with cabbage, onions, tomatoes, and chili. And really makes a super nice kimchi. You got to have a airtight container that burps on the top, because this will create that gas, the carbon dioxide, and you got to burp it, otherwise this thing will explode. It'll blow the lid right off of it. Sometimes the juice just piles right up and comes bubbling over the edge. So you got to have a good container that burps if you're going to make that. And I think she did a video on that, which you can watch. She's done a lot of videos on that. We've got over 500, I think we've got 550 videos now. So you can go back in our archives and watch who we are and what we do. and learn a little bit more, and then you can also, like us, because disciples of Tao, what we are is we're masters of discipline. We're rational humanists. We promote the well-being of all humans. We recognize that all humans have human needs, and we believe that we can seek that we all have the ability to achieve well-being by through our disciplines. And so Jen and I teach, promote, inspire people. We demonstrate and we show people how to live a disciplined life. And it's fun. And you're probably going to not only achieve well-being, even if you don't master all of these disciplines, just pursuing them for the rest of your life is going to give your life meaning and purpose. A life of without meaning and purpose is kind of an empty life. You really almost feel like a shell. You're sad all the time. I've seen people who lack purpose in their life. They're not ambitious. They're not driven. If you want to live an enthusiastic life, be curious. You know, can I achieve these disciplines that Timothy and Jennifer are talking about? Sure, you can. We can teach you for free. This is what we do. This is our goal, to teach every person on this planet that, yeah, you can achieve these disciplines that we've achieved, and life is amazing. It's not boring. People say, "Oh, you don't smoke cigarettes, you don't drink alcohol. How boring!" It's like, no, I'm living a good, happy, healthy life, and the only way for you to know that is to actually experience it. Because let me tell you, every time you achieve a goal, you have a little bit of success. Wow, what an amazing feeling. Every time you gather a little bit of understanding about the world, wow, that's like enlightened thinking. You achieve actually an enlightened state of mind. But you got to be drug free. You got to be free of your ego. You got to be free of those desires that are unrealistic. And a lot of people, you just have these unrealistic desires. You're always working in your area of concern. So focus on those things you can change about yourself, and you'll find people like us who are always willing to encourage and support you.
Somebody's here.
Somebody's here. It's our baby girl. Hello,
Yes.
baby girl.
Hi, Dada. I'm eating chicken.
She's got her chicken.
Mm-hmm.
She's our little meat eater. Yeah.
I think she's a left-handed. Look.
She might be.
Ayaw na, ayaw na. Let me see. Put it here.
That's a sweet cream.
You like the cream. You like it with the meat? Yeah. Okay.
She might not be too hungry.
Yeah, she's eating with her mom and dad. Get her. Mm. Mm.
She's becoming a very busy, talkative little girl.
Oops.
It's amazing to just watch her this last couple of weeks. Can you say da 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 da?
Come on. Okay, get out. Run. Go. Bye-bye. Bye.
She loves to explore.
She loves drawing everything. She loves drawing everything. Say bye-bye to everybody.
Bye-bye to everybody.
Okay, again, to all of you, really, really appreciate your time and effort. Don't forget to love yourself first. Enjoy what you're doing. Enjoy life. Okay. Thank you all and namaste.